In the heart of a remote desert town, where the land cracked under the sun's glare and hope felt like a memory, lived a humble man named Kareem with his wife and their little daughter, Amina. The skies hadn't wept in months. The once vibrant fields were nothing more than brittle stalks gasping for life. The wells whispered emptiness. Each morning, the townspeople rose with heavy hearts, watching their dreams dry up with the soil. But in the silence of despair, something extraordinary was about to unfold. One scorching afternoon, the village elders called for a united prayer. At exactly 5 o'clock, every family was to stop what they were doing, bow their heads, and ask the heavens for rain. It was their final cry for mercy. When the hour struck, Kareem sat cross-legged on the floor of their clay home. His voice trembled as he whispered his prayer. "O Creator, they say you listen. Our land is dying. We are dying. Please send us rain." His wife sat beside him in quiet faith, her fingers pressed together, her eyes shut tight. Little Amina, just 6 years old, folded her tiny hands and spoke with a voice pure and sure. "God, if you can do anything, please send rain so my papa smiles again." As the final words of prayer faded into the stillness, Kareem stood to leave for his barren farm. But before he reached the door, Amina darted to the corner of the room. She returned moments later, clutching something tightly. It was a bright yellow umbrella, old but sturdy, its fabric frayed by time. Kareem raised an eyebrow in confusion. "Amina," he asked gently, "why the umbrella?" "There isn't a cloud in sight." She looked up with her soft brown eyes and said, "Didn't we just ask God for rain? If it rains now, we'll need it." Kareem stood frozen. Her words, so simple, struck deeper than anything he'd heard in years. In that moment, he realized, most people pray with hope, but not with belief. Amina didn't just hope for rain. She prepared for it. She expected it. Without another word, he lifted her into his arms, kissed her forehead, and stepped outside, carrying the umbrella through the blazing heat. That night, long after the sun disappeared beyond the dunes, a sound broke the silence, a soft patter on the roof. Then louder, then heavier. Within moments, the skies roared and rain poured down like a waterfall from heaven, drenching the earth, the roofs, the trees, and the hearts of every soul in that village. Kareem stepped outside, holding the umbrella above Amina's head as they laughed and danced in the downpour. Not a single person in the village had prepared for rain, but one little girl had believed, and that made all the difference. Sometimes, what brings the rain isn't the sky. It's the faith we carry in our hearts. Believe not just in your prayers, but in the answers, even before they arrive.